Brett, it's great to see you here on the red carpet, Canada's Walk of Fame, and I want to say right off the top, you owe me a book. You said you were going to get me your book. Come on, what's going on?
I just need an address, and it'll be there on Tuesday. We'll overnight FedEx it, and I promise to sign it to your mother, your girlfriend, or you. It doesn't matter.
Thank you so much for that. How does it feel walking this red carpet and seeing these great Canadians who really have represented this country around the world being honored today?
Well, this is the third or fourth time that I've come out to Toronto for the Walk of Fame, and I really love that Canada takes the time to celebrate some of the many successes we have, whether it's in business or art or sport or music. Doesn't matter. We have so many outstanding Canadians, and so to just be in the presence of them. This year, Jim Treliving, my favorite dragon.
Of course. What do you think it is, the magic with you guys, the Dragon's Den? I love the show. I love watching it. I love the pitches, and people should realize, too, those pitches that we see for a couple of minutes, they can go on for a very long time.
You know, sometimes the pitch would be an hour to an hour and a half, and then whenever I did a deal, I would take a full hour, but they would edit that down to 5 or 6 minutes just for the sake of brevity on TV. But let's remember, there was times when Kevin O'Leary was nice and they edited it, and there was times I was rude and they edited it. So it's a heavily edited show, but that's part of the magic. It kept everybody together. I loved working with all the dragons.
Of course, as you mentioned, colleague being inducted, what do you think?
Well, there's 5 of us dragons here who are going to surprise Jim with some pizza in the middle of the show. But it's
Is it going to be Domino's?
No, don't swear in public. But clearly we're going to walk up. I don't even know the source of the pizza, but we'll pretend it's Boston Pizza and we'll surprise Jim. But no, it was an honor. I mean, there's a dozen dragons in total, but 5 or 6 of us are here just to support Jim. So, and again, I know some of the other honorees, Cindy Clausen from Calgary, wonderful, wonderful people, great Canadians through and through.
Absolutely. Of course, yourself, you were, a self-made man, success. What is it? What do you think it is, the secret to success, especially as a Canadian? It's not an easy thing these days.
Well, the world is in turmoil, Canada's in turmoil, but I always remember to celebrate our roots, and our roots are entrepreneurs, the hunters, the trappers, the farmers, the fur traders, the fishermen, the people who work with their hands and their brains to build a nation, and I don't ever want to lose that spirit of entrepreneurship that keeps Canada great.
Absolutely. Look, my friend, I'm going to let you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations on being part of all this. I'm looking forward to my book.
You'll see it soon.
My friend, the last time I saw you was certain lights were going up here in Toronto in one of the most iconic venues. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're talking the El Macomb, and thank you very much for saying that. It's been 6 years and a lot of time and pressure, but I have a great team of people, but it was really one of the cold winter nights a year ago.
It was cold, it was raining, it was everything, but people still stood out there and they were waiting for this.
So thank God. I know it's taken a long time, as I don't even predict anymore. I've only been wrong 7 times, so. But the people I have are great, and I can't wait for it to open, but thank you. It was a big night for me.
So what is going on with this now? Because, of course, we see the construction happening. People are walking by. They're anticipating what is going to happen. When is this iconic venue going to finally open up? Do we have a date yet?
Yeah, we do, but I'm going to give myself some time, and I'm going to tell you why. Yeah, so we're receiving our final occupancy permit right now, and I'm hearing it's 5 to 7 days, which is really the big part of everything. Then we just got to test to make sure everything's still working, and because it's all brand new stuff, and we took us 6 years and dug it down, 20 feet, raised it 10. We have a full recording studio on both floors, so it's actually live to sound, live to air, and what I think is going to be most important is the ability to stream and let people watch the El Macomb when you're not in there, because the venue's big, but it's not that big. You're less than 1,000 people on both floors. But I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to be here with the inductee of Triumph and my good friend Jim Treliving. We got rock stars and rock star in the house.
Can you get Triumph to be playing for the opening? I know you're still trying to see about the Stones.
Hey, Rick, Gil, I got a question, man. So when you get interviewed here, my buddy's going to play this back. Please play the El Macomb. You're a legend, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Look, I'm going to let you go. Have a great time today. Take care. Congratulations. Oh, my goodness. Of all the years that we've been talking and everything else, did you ever think something like this would happen for you?
Not in my wildest dreams. I mean, it's been an honor and very humbling honor for me. And I said to somebody before that this is one of the most important things I've ever done in my life. And I look at it and say, oh my God, to be honored this way is unbelievable.
When did you hear about this?
A phone call, and Jeffrey Latimer came to me one day and said, I think you're up for Walk of Fame. I said, for what? What did I do wrong? And they said, no, it's for what you've done. And I said, well, it's a great honor. I thought he was kidding me to start with, and he wasn't. And it's just been a great honor to do this. And look at the talent ahead of me that came through. It's unbelievable.
But I think you're the first dragon, though, to be
First dragon, the only dragon. There's only. I give him a bad time.
first dragon, still the original dragon from day one.
14 years. 14 years.
What is it about the show that you love so much that you haven't jumped over the Shark Tank like a couple of us?
I had a chance to go there when it first came out. I was doing business in the U.S. because I have an office down there. I moved down there and did some business to open up. And the biggest thing with it for me was I'm a Canadian, love being Canadian. And I think the greatest thing with it, more than anything, was the people I meet up here. The business we've done here has done really well for me, and we had some great deals that came through, and I love it.
There is no formula, but what do you think is the secret to success?
People that are enthusiastic about ideas and taking their idea to a business. That to me is what it's all about. It's having the fun of doing the business and living your dream. You know, there's guys way back that said, live your dream. It said, this is what you have to do. My grandmother said, there's no such word as can't. It's not in the dictionary. You can do anything you want. Go and do it.
And you're proving that
And I
tonight.
prove it.
My friend, have a great time. Much deserved.
Good seeing you again.
Always great seeing you.
Stay with it.